So the Pacers win the tip. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, West out there with Ingram. And there's Davis. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Davis in center. Siakam for three. And Davis pulls it down.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way that... He'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. No good from outside. And here are the Pelicans. Davis, the pass to Paul. That three off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Pacers. I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his space whenever we can. We'll see how aggressive their defense is against him tonight. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And here's Halliburton after David West just hit from three. A nice shot by Halliburton.
Making use of the corner pocket, Halliburton, such an elite-level offensive player. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Halliburton for three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's West. Over Halliburton. West finds Davis. Pocket six. Fires the three. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Siakam. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he can answer with the best of them. Siakam stealing the thunder there.
Shot from the wing. Again, the Pelicans score.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Siakam's shot is off. New Orleans in the lead. Davis kicks to Davis. Sinks that one from the post.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
George with the ball. Picked up by Davis. The three is good, and he got fouled in the act of shooting. This could turn into a 4-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Siakam. And it's sent back by West.
And all about timing for West on the block. He anticipates the shot and acts at just the right moment.
A second chance effort and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
He's off on the second.
Yeah, you're not going to find a more rugged player than Artest. He will battle for every loose ball, every rebound, and he'll defend with every ounce of energy he has.
For three, Ingram. The shot, no good. Indiana leading. George with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Indiana again missing. West against Artest. West kicks to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
A master at finding angles to finish. Chris Paul uses quickness to his advantage.
Halliburton for three. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
And there are a lot of slick passing big men in the league today. And Sabonis right up there with them. Terrific find.
Now here is Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. On the wing, George. He's guarded by Davis. A nice shot by George.
And moving George around the floor keeps the defense guessing.
Davis against George. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Davis has got 7 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Halliburton, that shot is off. Tie game and some big points being put up on the board. Clark, as we wrap up the first. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Well, I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Halliburton is out there with Paul George. Then there's Artest. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Siakam at the 4 spot. That's the Pacers 5.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Rest passes to Ingram. Over Artest. Drains the 19-footer.
Well, there's that smooth jumper of Ingram. So outstanding at just creating space and rising up over the top.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. There's the triple. And the basket by West. West has got the lead up to 3 now for the Pelicans.
Whoa, the rare three from West.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. And the Pacers tack on 2 more. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. Right wing. Ingram outside. Six to shoot. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Well, Ingram's a kind of a quiet scorer. Sometimes you don't even notice when he's putting up 20, 30, 40, because he just does it within the flow of the game.
For the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good for Ingram. Here's Halliburton. He's got 5. It's George on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. It's stolen by Davis. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Ingram against Artest. Great D that time from Artest.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Just 4 to shoot. The 3 from Davis. It's rebounded by Indiana. George with the ball. West picks him up from deep. The shot by George, no good. Pelicans leading by 3. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And it's Halliburton missing.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Here's Ingram. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
Yeah, a little extra on that finish from Ingram. That was impressive.
Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. That's a 2 from Paul. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Siakam with it. West picks him up. And it's good off the back rim and in. And now just a 1-point Pelican lead. Here's Paul. Outside for Davis. Paul outside. Outside, Davis. 5 to shoot. And it's Ingram missing.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, great job by Halliburton. Recognize the D being a little too aggressive there.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. 1:06 left here in the second. Davis against George. Tries it from 19. Paul for 3. Connects from three-point range. Paul's got 9.
And look at Paul's focus. He is completely locked in on his shot.
Halliburton for 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Paul outside. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Here's our test. Here he goes. Rebound, Davis. Puts one up from 19. That shot, no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pelicans lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for our contestant.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Chris Paul, what a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. West out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Chris Paul. And there's Davis. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my gosh.
That is unreal. Davis, one of the most explosive athletes in the league.
And it's Halliburton missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Pelicans shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Pelicans leading by 5. Outside, Davis. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Kicks it out to Siakam. That ball, nice speed that time from George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. Siakam's gone 2 of 4 from distance tonight. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Over our test. And it's Ingram missing. Ingram's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Driving inside. And it's our test missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Now, where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Ingram drawing the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 7. No good on the wing 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Well, Ingram's showing you that ability to play big inside.
Traps in the tray.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
That's a 2 from Paul. Again, the Pelicans score.
Part of the reason Paul's an elite point guard is that jump shot. He'll hurt you with his passing or his shooting.
Halliburton for 3. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Leading by 5. We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
In the paint, West has a great mix of size and flexibility, so he has multiple ways to get around the defense.
Here's Ingram.
Oh, my goodness, that is an outstanding finish.
Oh, my. You might get in trouble if you blow that. He nailed it.
He did, didn't he? It's worth the risk when the payoff is so good.
Well, from a coaching standpoint, I'm obligated to say, what's wrong with just a simple layup? But that was nice.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Paul kicks it to West. Lets it go from 11. Paul can't get it to go.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Siakam hits them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Paul with the 3, and again, New Orleans with the triple.
And I love how Paul picks his spots on offense, which allows him to get into a rhythm.
Halliburton for 3, and the Pacers can't get it to go. New Orleans leading by 10. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
West with some nice D.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Here's Paul, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans going into the break with a 10-point. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. We've got George. Siakam is out there with our test. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Pacers 5. Just a screen on our test. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Paul's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
West up on top. George with the steal. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Ingram, Sabonis with the steal. Artest with the ball. West picks him up. Artest, good.
And the grit Artest showing here as he finishes through some pretty physical contact. But this guy too strong to let that kind of physical play bother him.
Got that one up quick. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Off target from outside. Pacers trail by 10. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
Paul. Sabonis against West. Takes the three. Siakam with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
George trying to break free. Davis pulls it down. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
Putting his agility to great use on that jam. West can just pop off the floor.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Tosses it up, and he trains the jam.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
Paul rips down the rebound. Pelicans leading by 12. Shoots the three. That shot no good. Now Halliburton. Here's George. Jacks up a three. Down it goes for three.
Saw the defender closing, and Halliburton got it away in a hurry.
Chris Paul. And the excellent defensive pressure does the job. Beyond the arc. Davis pulls it down. And here are the Pelicans with a 9-point lead. Stolen by Artest. Shoots. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
Siakam with it. He's picked up by Paul. Unloads. There's the jumper. Nice one.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
And here is Ingram. Into the lane. Oh, what a play inside.
Well, Ingram's movement can cause a lot of problems.
Buries the deep ball.
And guys, there's just an air about Halliburton. He has such belief in his abilities, and eventually others start to believe.
And it's Ron Artest with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Ingram, and it's sent back by Sabonis.
An Outstanding timing on the rejection there. Sabonis showing some grit on defense.
2 points. That one goes. And a big play there to mute the crowd.
And guys, the only noise we're hearing now is coming from the visitors' bench.
Here's Davis. And it misses. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to